Alright, guys, I just want to make a video, and this is something very new to me. I'm doing it from a computer. Usually I do it from my phone. But I want to make a video, and I wish the American people would actually sit down and actually listen to some of these politicians. The only one that's actually been telling the truth is Donald Trump. Now, now that Ben Carson says something about he wouldn't go for a Muslim president or anybody who ran for Muslim or a Muslim that ran for president. And now that you have a person of the head of Muslims come out and sit there and say that they want Ben Carson to basically drop out of the race. The only problem that I see with that is they asked Ben Carson a question. And I know a lot of people have watched Duck Dynasty. And the very funny part is they asked him a question, and everyone knows that the Robertsons are Christian. Now, I like the show. I really do. Because that's the only family you see that can have problems, solve it, and come together at the end and sit at a table and all of them be there. I mean, come on. If that's not good for TV, then I don't know what is. But they sit here and tell Ben Carson that they want him out of the race. But yet they ask the same question to Phil Robertson. Not the same question, but asked Phil Robertson a question about gays. And he stated in his opinion that it's a sin. And as y'all can tell, I'm watching Fox News right now. I've been switching back and forth to CNN and Fox News. Now, if you're telling me someone can give their opinion and get in trouble for you sitting there saying their opinion, what the fuck is wrong with this country? That's the only problem. They use the same damn thing of the same damn kind of situation for Phil Robertson. A&E, I think it was. I can't remember what show. I guess I really don't pay attention to the channel. I just flick to it. But they suspend Phil Robertson for saying that gays are a sin. And the very funny part is, the gays is the one that got pissed off. And now they asked Ben Carson a question. And all suddenly, all hell breaks loose because he said there says he wouldn't be for a Muslim running for president of the United States. Yeah, come on. And then the media is attacking Donald Trump like usual because he did not stop a dude from saying that Obama is Muslim. Well, if he would have interrupted the dude, they would have fried Donald Trump like they're doing now. But they will harp on Trump, try to tear Trump apart because they would sit there and say Donald Trump intervened on that guy's First Amendment right to freedom of speech. Okay? While everyone's too busy being politically correct, that is the problem with this country. And you can't sit here and tell me that there ain't no politically correctness in this country. I mean, what the fuck is wrong with this world? And then I hear, I don't know if it's actually true or not. I hear from my mom that Obama's wanting to redo Thanksgiving to appreciate immigrants. Let's kind of narrow this down a little bit. My family in the 14th century, there was Native Americans. Okay, when Christopher Columbus supposedly discovered America, how can you discover something if there's already people living here? That's just my saying. But if you really want to get technical about it, every white, black, Mexican, Latino, any one of us, everyone in the United States, other than the Native Americans, are immigrants. And now, if you sit here and knowing the fact that Native Americans are the one who taught the Pilgrims how to survive off the land, and then you sit here and want to rewrite Thanksgiving to appreciate immigrants, that's kind of spit in the face to the American people. Now, I don't know what the hell Obama thinks he's trying to do. I mean, come on. And you can't sit here and tell me Obama hates this country. We had the smallest military that we've ever had before in our lives, in the whole existence of the United States. A woman, a county clerk, goes to jail because she don't want to put her signature on same-sex marriage license. I give kudos to that, because you're protecting your amendment number 1, freedom of religion. And I'm not talking shit or any damn thing. I'm just sitting here stating, if you're seriously going to sit here and pick apart people because of what they say in their opinion, and they don't say, then there's something wrong. And then you look at Carly Fiorina, or Fiorina, or what, however she pronounced her last name. Okay, I put a video out on YouTube. It says, "Really, Carly Fiorina." Now, I did a little bit of research on her, and it's crazy. Yes, she doubled the size of HP. But when you sit here and ask her about the 30,000 people that got laid off, and then in that time where 30,000 people got laid off, she went and bought $1 million yacht and shipped jobs over to China. And she's running for a presidency. And in 2010, she tried to run for Senate. And here's the very funny part. She sat there and said in the last GOP debate, if you want to know anything about a Democrat, what success they've had and all that, won't you ask them? Okay. What's there really to ask them? They ain't done shit. I mean, come on. They really haven't done shit. But destroyed this country. Well, not really all Democrats. But, I mean, they really ain't done shit. I give credit for there. But the one thing I don't give her credit for is her lying. She says she's never held a public office or anything like that. And yes, that's true. But she can never sit here and say she never tried. At all. And now you have her out here lying. I mean, come on. And then I don't get it. I really don't get it. The only one that's actually telling the fucking truth is Trump. And everyone is going for Trump because he's not politically correct. Oh God, he's not politically correct. He's not fit to run this country. Okay. If he's not fit to run this country, then who is? Sure as hell ain't Hillary, Bernie Sanders, Jeb Bush, Carly Fiorina. When when she was running HP, she had a deal with some other company, which is they merged together. That's great. But the stocks of HP was shitty. They plunged nearly half. And then when she got fired from HP, their stocks automatically went the fuck back up. Yeah. And then, and you know, this whole entire thing that Donald Trump made a comment about her face. Let's not also forget in 2010, Carly Fiorina got caught on an open mic talking shit about Barbara Boxer's hair. She's in there saying, "Oh God, what is that hair? So yesterday." Now that's very funny. How you can actually take, or actually two-faced, what Donald Trump said, and then what you said in 2010 about Barbara Boxer. Yeah, I mean, come on now. When is it going to be time for the American people to see how many lies are told? You know, in the first GOP debate, Donald Trump even came out and said if it wasn't for him, he even said if it wasn't for him, or if it wasn't for me, you wouldn't have to talk about immigration. The sad part is that is very, 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 very true. You have a girl that gets shot and killed in San Diego, or I think it's San Diego. I think, and her name is Kate Steinle, and you did not hear one peep out of the White House about that. I mean, and then you, on top of this, you have a president. We have a president who's so pussyfied that he makes a deal with Iran to give them $150 billion and lift the sanctions on them in this play, and they support more terrorism, and they're screaming death to America. That's very funny. Knowing the fact that our president can't say Islamic terrorism at all. And the Iran people are screaming death to Israel and death to America. I mean, what the hell? I mean, seriously. And you have celebrities that actually are sitting there saying, this deal is good. Only thing Obama has done, he's done, I think, 3 things that he's pushed through. Obamacare, which is bullshit. Gay marriage nationwide. And trying to make this deal. I mean, come on. I mean, I don't get it. I don't understand